Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a fascinating topic for all you coin collectors out there. Have you ever wondered if a simple 10p penny coin from Germany could be worth big money today? Stick around, because we're about to explore the value of the German 10p coin from 1990 in today's market. You might be surprised at what it's worth in US dollars, so let's get started. 10p penny coin was part of the German currency system before the country switched to the euro. The pfennig itself dates back hundreds of years in German history, but in 1990, the 10p pfennig coin represented a key moment in Germany's history, because this coin was issued just a year before Germany reunified after the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989. The 1990 coin is particularly significant because it marks the final year of the Deutsche Mark before the country made the transition to the euro in 2002. On the obverse side of the coin, you'll see the inscription Bundesrepublik Deutschland, which means Federal Republic of Germany. The reverse side features the denomination 10 along with a wheat sheaf, symbolizing Germany's agricultural history. Now, why does this 1990 10p pfennig coin matter in today's market? Well, 1990 was an incredibly significant year in German history. The fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989 and the subsequent reunification of East and West Germany were monumental events. Coins from this era often carry historical significance beyond just their metal content, so collectors love them, and that adds value. So how much is a 10 pfennig from 1990 actually worth today? In most cases, a 10 pfennig coin from this year is worth between $5,000 in good condition. But here's where it gets interesting. There are certain factors that can dramatically increase its value. First, condition matters. If the coin is in mint or uncirculated condition, it could fetch higher prices. Coins that have been kept in pristine condition without wear or tarnish are more sought after by collectors. You might find a mint condition 1990 10p pfennig coin selling for $6,000 on eBay or other auction sites. Now, here's the kicker: the value can skyrocket if the coin has been specifically sought out by collectors due to some unique feature or historical significance. For example, if the coin was minted in a limited quantity or as part of a specific mint series, you could see prices reaching $7,000 or even more, especially if it's authenticated by a grading service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. Condition and grade, as we mentioned, coins in mint or near mint condition are far more valuable. Coins that are graded high by professional services can command much higher prices. The 10p pfennig coins were minted in several different German mints, including Berlin, Munich, Karlsruhe, and Stuttgart. The mint mark can play a role in determining its rarity and, by extension, its value. Since 1990 marked the reunification of Germany, collectors often seek out coins from this period due to the historical context. Coins from specific years or regions can become more desirable if fewer of them are available on the market. Cut to a segment showing a coin collector's showcase of rare German coins. So what do you do if you think you have a rare or valuable 1990 10p coin in your collection? It's always a good idea to get your coin evaluated by a professional numismatist or submit it for grading to a service. This way, you'll know exactly what it's worth and if it's something worth holding on to for the future. If you've got a 1990 10p coin in your hands and you're thinking about selling it, you've got a few options. Websites like eBay are perfect for listing your coin and seeing what the market is willing to pay. Just make sure to do your research to list it for the right price. If you're looking for a more in-person approach, attending a coin show could put you in direct contact with collectors and dealers who might offer you a good price. You could also reach out to coin dealers who specialize in European coins. Many dealers offer to buy or trade rare coins, but always check for reviews and make sure you're getting a fair price. So as you can see, a simple 10p pfennig coin from 1990, while not worth a fortune in most cases, can definitely hold some value depending on its condition, rarity, and historical importance. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keeping an eye on coins like this could lead to some interesting finds and maybe even a profit. That's all for today's video, folks. Let me know in the comments if you have any 1990 10p coins in your collection, or if you found one that's surprisingly valuable. Next up, Germany, the 1971 10p pfennig coin. We'll explore its history, condition, and most importantly, how much it's worth in today's market. Let's get started. Germany's 10p pfennig coin from 1971 is an interesting piece of numismatic history. As part of the Deutsche Mark currency system, it was a regular coin in circulation before the introduction of the euro. But what does it mean for collectors today? Let's take a closer look. To understand the value of the 1971 10p pfennig coin, it's important to know a bit about its history. In 1971, Germany was using the Deutsche Mark as its official currency. The coin itself, made of copper-nickel, features a simple yet striking design and image of the federal eagle, symbolizing the strength and unity of Germany, along with the denomination of 10 Pfennig clearly marked on the reverse side. Produced by the German Mint, this coin was part of a series minted from 1968 until the early 2000s, and it remained in circulation for many years. Now, the value of any coin depends heavily on its condition. Coin collectors use a grading system, and the 1971 10p Pfennig is no exception. When assessing its value, the grading scale typically ranges from poor to mint state or uncirculated. For a coin in fine condition, you'll notice light wear, but key details like the federal eagle and the denomination are still clearly visible. It's as crisp as an uncirculated coin, but it's still a solid, well-preserved example. So what's the value of a 1971 10 Pfennig coin in fine condition today? The market for these coins isn't exactly sky-high, but it can still surprise you, depending on where you look. On average, a 10 Pfennig coin from 1971 in fine condition is worth around $4,000 in the current market. It's a huge amount, but it's still a nice little find for collectors, especially if you get it from the right source. Some online platforms or auctions might fetch slightly higher prices depending on demand or the interest of collectors, but do expect to retire on a 1971 10 Pfennig. This is exactly a rare coin. But what makes the 1971 10 Pfennig coin interesting to collectors is its place in history. While particularly rare, it's part of the larger collection of German coins from the era before the euro. Coins like these hold value not only for their metal content but also for their historical significance, especially as a piece of currency used in Germany during a pivotal time in European history. Some collectors are drawn to complete sets of Deutsche Marks, and the 10 Pfennig coin from 1971 fits nicely in those collections. Additionally, it can hold sentimental value for people who lived in Germany during the 1970s or those with a connection to the country. If you have a 1971 10p Pfennig coin and want to know its exact value, here's what to do. First, assess the condition carefully. Look for any major scratches, dents, or discoloration. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the details closely, especially the eagle and the numerals. Second, check various coin marketplaces and auction sites to get a sense of the current price range. Lastly, if you think your coin might be worth more, you can always have it appraised by a professional numismatist. To sum it up, the 1971 10p Pfennig coin in fine condition may be worth a fortune, but it's still a neat piece of history. If you happen to come across one in your coin collection, it's a reminder of Germany's past and the coinage that was once used by millions. Next up, the 1995 Germany 10 Pfennig coin. You may not know it, but this little piece of history, especially in mint condition, could be worth a lot more than you think today. Stick around, because you're about to discover some surprising facts about this coin's market value and why collectors are paying attention to it. Let's start with a little background. The 10 Pfennig coin was part of the Deutsche Mark currency system used in Germany before the country switched to the euro in 2002. The Pfennig was a subunit of the Deutsche Mark, with 100 Pfennig equal to 1 Deutsche Mark. The 10 Pfennig coin itself was issued in several designs over the years, with the 1995 version being especially noteworthy. This coin features the iconic German eagle on one side and the denomination 10p Pfennig, along with the mint mark on the other side. It's made of copper-nickel and has a diameter of about 19.75 mm. The 1995 edition was issued as part of a regular circulating coinage and was minted in large quantities, which makes it a fairly common coin overall. You might be thinking, so what's so special about the 1995 10 Pfennig coin? Well, the key to understanding its value lies in its condition. When it comes to coins, condition is everything. Coins that are in extra good condition, or what collectors call uncirculated are worth far more than their worn counterparts. If you look closely, you'll notice the finer details on the coin, especially on the eagle and the lettering. In mint condition, these details should be sharp and well-defined. If the coin is shiny, free of scratches, and almost looks brand new, it falls into that extra good condition category. So, how much is the 1995 10 Pfennig coin worth today? Well, you'd be surprised. While this coin was originally worth just 10 Pfennig, more than 10 cents in today's terms, its value has increased significantly, particularly for coins in excellent condition. As of now, The 1995 10 pfennig coin in extra good or uncirculated condition can fetch between $5,000 on the market, depending on the rarity of the specific mint mark and demand from collectors. This may not sound like a huge sum, but it's important to remember that the coin's value has risen significantly from its original face value, making it a nice find for collectors and investors alike. Some special editions, like those with errors or from specific mint marks, could even go for more closer to $6,000 or beyond. So if you have one of these coins sitting in your collection, it could be worth more than you thought. On-screen text shows value, $5,000 standard, $7,000 MOG special editions. If you're looking to sell or buy the 1995 10 pfennig coin, there are a few places you can go. Websites like eBay are great for both buying and selling coins. Many sellers list coins at auction, where collectors bid on items based on their rarity and condition. You can also check out local coin shops or numismatic dealers who specialize in foreign currency. Some collectors also attend coin shows where you can find both buyers and sellers looking for specific coins like this one. Why is there so much interest in a coin like this? Well, it's all about the history and the rarity factor. The 1995 10 pfennig coin is part of the German Deutsche Mark series, a currency that no longer exists today, making it a fascinating piece of history. Even though the coin itself may not be particularly rare in large quantities, coins in pristine condition or those with unique characteristics are always in demand among collectors. Plus, coins like this one serve as a reminder of a time before the euro was introduced in Germany and the rest of the Eurozone. For people who collect coins from different countries or focus on European currency, the 1995 10 penny coin is a must-have. Also, look for any potential errors. Coins with misprints, double strikes, or unusual characteristics often fetch higher prices because they're rarer than normal circulation coins. If you're unsure, you can always get your coin appraised by a professional or ask in online coin communities where collectors share their knowledge and insights. To sum it up, the 1995 Germany 10 penny coin may be worth a lot on its own, but in the right condition, it can be a valuable addition to any coin collection. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just someone who has a few old coins lying around, it's always worth checking the condition of your collection. You might be sitting on a hidden gem. Next up, the 1977 10 pfennig coin from Germany, and believe it or not, it could be worth more than you think. So grab your magnifying glass and let's get started. Here's the coin we're talking about, the 10 pfennig from West Germany, minted in 1977. It may look like just another old coin, but in certain conditions, it can have a surprising market value today. So, let's break it down. First off, what's this coin? The 10 pfennig was part of Germany's pre-euro currency, and it's made from copper nickel. It weighs about 2.3 grams and has a diameter of 19 mm. If you're looking at the front, you'll see a portrait of the German eagle, the Bundesadler, while the reverse features the value 10 pfennig along with the mint year, in this case, 1977. But what does the 1977 10 pfennig coin actually sell for today? Let's take a look at the current market value, which can vary depending on several factors. Here's the important part. The value of a 10 pfennig 1977 coin, in fine condition meaning it's worn but still legible and has no major damage, typically ranges between $4,000 or more. But there are a few factors that can really impact the value. First and foremost, the condition of the coin. Coins in fine condition have noticeable wear, but their design and text are still mostly visible. If it's in excellent or uncirculated condition, where it looks almost brand new, the value could be higher, closer to $5,000. Coins in mint condition, meaning they've hardly been touched or have no visible signs of wear, could push the value up to $6,000 in rare cases. But here's the thing, this particular 10 penny coin from 1977 is necessarily rare in terms of how many were made. The mintages were quite high, which keeps the prices from soaring. However, condition and collector demand can still make a difference. Collectors often focus on coins that are part of larger sets, especially those from a specific country or era. For example, if you're lucky enough to own an entire set of 10 pfennig coins from multiple years of the 1970s, that could increase its value as a set. Similarly, selling at auctions or through numismatic dealers can sometimes fetch a better price, especially if you have a rare era coin or an unusually well-preserved example. Now, let's talk about how to spot a good 1977 10 pfennig. It's important to check the overall condition of the coin, including the wear on the edges, any scratches, and how much of the design is still intact. Here's a quick tip: if you can still see all the major features clearly, even with some wear, it's probably in fine condition. Remember, if you're handling older coins, always do so gently. Use cotton gloves or hold them by the edges to avoid getting oils or dirt on the faces. This helps preserve their value, especially if you're planning to sell or trade them. So if you come across a 1977 10-penny coin in your collection, or from a random jar of change, do just toss it aside. While it might make you rich, it's still worth taking a second look to see if it's in good condition. And who knows, it might just be worth more than you think. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on more coin tips and value guides. And let us know in the comments, have you ever found any surprising coins in your collection? And happy collecting!